Staff shortages left patients across Greater Glasgow and Clyde without any out-of-hours GP units, in the latest sign of the pressure facing the service. The Health Board aims to have sites at Stobhill and Victoria Hospital in Glasgow, the Royal Alexandra Hospital in Paisley, and Inverclyde Royal Hospital in Greenock open from midnight to 8 a.m. 7 days a week. However, a spokeswoman confirmed that a lack of GPs forced them to cancel the service overnight at all 4 sites from January 8 into January 9. She stressed that a home visiting service which prioritises patients who are terminally ill or housebound remained in place, and that all patients who were triaged as needing a GP at home had been seen. There was further disruption on January 9 when there were only enough staff to run GPU at the RA in Paisley. Evening U should also be available at the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital, Naval Hospital, Easterhouse and Greenock Health Centres from 6 p.m, but was cancelled on January 8 due to staff shortages. Only the Vale of Leven Hospital in West Dunbartonshire operated until 10 p.m. It comes days after Health Secretary Jean Freeman told the Herald that improving NHS GGC's out-of-hours GP service was among her priorities, saying it needs significant improvement. The Scottish Government intervened in June last year when it emerged that all but one of the 5 units then operational had been forced to close over a weekend due to GP shortages. 6 months on, an NHS source told the Herald that the U departments were still in crisis. They said, "Morale is at rock bottom and patients are coming to harm." A second NHS source said blanket closures are becoming increasingly common, and that on occasions there has been only one GP available for home visits across the whole of Glasgow when the service is supposed to have 4 to serve east, west, north and south. They said, this is happening more frequently and the closures are not made public in advance. Often now barely half of the centres are open in the evening and we are experiencing more overnight closures of the facilities. There have been occasions where there was only one GP on shift for home visits in Glasgow. Inverclyde is often hardest hit, with patients having to travel into Glasgow. Basically the Health Board are not fulfilling their obligation to ensure fair and reasonable access to health care. The Health Board admitted last year that it was struggling to provide cover due to a lack of GPs willing to work the shifts. The issue has escalated after the new Scottish GP contract, introduced in April 2018, removed a financial penalty for GP who opted out of U, but the problem appears to be far more acute in Greater Glasgow and Clyde than in other Health Board areas. It is understood that NHS GGC is true. For more on this story, visit the news article link.